Whoa. That's a bright face. Goddamn. I'll move back a little bit until we get out of this screen. Hi. How we doing? Good evening. We're back. Final Fantasy 1. Good evening, good evening. What's up, Dax? How you doing? I'm gonna get out of this screen as quickly as possible so that you can actually see my face. God damn. Well, I just spent all day after streaming yesterday and most of today finalizing a video that a lot of people that watch this channel probably can't watch or don't want to watch because it's spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV, the base game. So the story for level 1 to 50. I'm very proud about over that video. Gotta say, I'm really happy with the way it came out, but it does spoil everything. So, you know, watch at own risk. It is what's considered the weakest part of the entire game, so you're not really, you know, spoiling anything super significant for yourself, but if you want to play it, you probably should not watch it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, working on that thing, and like I said, very happy with how it came out. Now, though, we're back to one land. We just beat Mount Gold. We were talking about air travel, right? Let me refresh my memory. Let me do one of these. There, and then do one of those. Okay, that is up. Great. Let's go. Let's see what tips this man had to give about flights. I've been after the Levistone for 10 years now. The cave to the north looks promising, but I can't go. Right, that was it. We need to take the canoe into the northern section of this little island. Right. So we need to go over there. And travel there. If that is the cave that I think it is. That's probably really difficult to see on the screen, and I'm sorry about that. I can't zoom. I could do some OBS magic, but, you know, you'll see where I'm going. You'll be fine. Na 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 na. Bam, bam, bam. Finished reading your third book of the year? Okay, what did it end up being? What you read, man? Just keep on throwing hits. Why not? Hiya! Okay. Time to canoe! Yeah. Okay, so we need to go up. and like hug the right wall. Hey, it's the guy. She's a mechanic for old cars, but she's also a coyote shifter. That's an insane sentence. Really funny. I'm sure it's good. As a sentence, it's really funny, though. How do you like them, though? Since it's the most recent one, I'm assuming you've been, like, keeping up with the series. That's not a cave. Well, okay. Strike one. That was not a cave. I want to figure out where the cave actually is. I was so sure, man. We have 73k gil, and just nothing to spend it on at this point. Like, how long have you been reading that that series of books? Oh, that was book 15. God damn. Nice. It's crazy to me how, like, a story can have so many parts and still be decent, you know? It's very impressive. Like, at some point you'd think the creativity would, like, dry out, but some people, man, they just can just keep pumping it out. Very impressive. Well, we found it. Let me run. Okay, you read 14 and the one you thought was weak is 13. Okay. Still 14 books. It's a lot of books. Let's throw up a tent. How quaint. Okay. What's up, Passiflora? How you doing? Welcome to day 3. Let's do a quick save here before we go in. Ooh. The Cavern of Ice. 15 chests. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Get some Matoya music. Now they interrupted my music. That makes me big mad. Hell yeah. Such a good theme. Like, I knew Matoya came from an earlier game, but the fact that it's in the first one? Kinda surprising. But hey, I'll take anything I can recognize from the series. It's such a good theme. Like, she even had her giant brooms in this. Like, everything was there. A bad eye. Whole shebang. I don't know that she necessarily had one bad eye in 14, but she was old as shit, so I'm going to assume she did. I'm gonna try Lazara and see if it does anything to these guys. Like, surely not everyone in here is gonna be ice attuned, but apparently they are. You read 11 Mercy Thompson books in a month? That's crazy. I haven't read 11 books since I left school. Left school, finished school. No, let's not do Firaga. Let's do Fyra. That was the year you read 65 books total. God damn. Another super dead. We got them all. Ah! There's an ice version of this, man? I didn't expect this. Love the pose. Like, don't punch my feet, please. This floor doesn't give me that many options. Okay. Winter Wolf. The name. Let's see if lower this a little bit. Oh. Well, I'm missing like 13 chests. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll find them, I guess. Oh, no. It's like a Pokemon puzzle. No. Oh, God. Whoa. It's a lot of guys. Okay. Let's do a Tera. If she's fast enough to get that. Throw it up. Maybe we don't need to. Yeah. Look at my boy. Tail is for sure the MVP. Oh, I can walk through this? Well, that... I didn't know that. Monsters! Ooh. Does it have blue eyes, though? This here white dragon. Read all 9 Iron Druid books in a week. I'm so impressed that there's people that can do that. Like, if I really sit down and want to read something, I can get through, like, a lot in a fairly short time, but, like, it's just, I very rarely do that. I don't know. Like, I read 300-something chapters of Berserk in a very short amount of time, but that's like mangas that are like, what, 20 pages per chapter, so that's nothing really. But I was very invested in that story, so it didn't take long at all. But I rarely take the time to sit down and read. Probably should. Probably, I don't know, help with the smarts a little bit. Yeah, that's wild. I want to hear the Matoya theme. I'm about to turn off encounters just so I can listen to the song. I need to eat. Yeah. Potions. Monsters. Yeah, and that's like when did those come out? That's like what, 15 years ago? Maybe more. 12,000 gil in one chest. Jesus. 126k at this point. It was 19 years ago? Damn. Where the hell is time gone? Fail. Like volumes. Yeah. That's a lot of money. 18 out of 15. We're not gonna need magic for this. Best thing to counter a dragon, a sword. Blood bones.
Man, He-Man. What are you gonna do, huh?
Oh. Nearly 400 damage, dude. Wild. If I could just have 4 warriors, that'd be sick. Ugh. Ether, is there a door? Oh, there's a door below. Okay. You couldn't double up on classes? Maybe I could and I didn't know. If I could, that's awesome. I just thought I had to pick 4 unique ones. I didn't even think about that, honestly. Don't get me wrong, though. I love my little team. Five more. I'm glad I lowered the volume a little bit, because now I don't feel as insane whenever the music starts playing. I can actually hear myself a little bit better. And it's not blasting in my ears anymore. So that's nice. Yeah. I'm sure there's some of these games where that applies too. I know you can in Tactics. So, probably happens in a few of these games as well. You can just freely pick and choose between jobs and stuff. No, I saw that and I walked straight over it anyway. Oh my god. Well. So that's the correct way down. Not gonna do it. Are we serious? I have to fight this man again? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? What will he turn into? A lot of things, okay. It's time, Tail. Undogga them all. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. Where does this go? No. Oh my god. What a troll game. Oh, I'm so glad I can just stop encounters. Wow. That's... Wow. That's ass. Why would they do that? Like, I guess it's good so that you know that you can escape, but... Like, why? That's crazy. Okay, let's start getting the chests. Ah, of course. A dark wizard! Thunder them all. I wonder what these guys would look like in a modern game. Are they in new ones? Dark Wizard. FF1 Dark Wizard. I wrote 14 out of just muscle memory. Dark Wizard, also known as Mage in all capital letters. '20th anniversary, they look a bit clearer design-wise. Don't appear to be reoccurring. Okay. The feature to have all the flame sword, have all the characters like play all the different classes. 3 chests. I should have healed before this. Not to worry. We have Flora on our team. Oh, feature to remove 5 stars to increase XP gains. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew about the... Like, before yesterday, I knew about being able to stop fights from happening because of the control menu, where the gamepad keybinds were shown. So I knew about that one, but then yesterday I was informed of the experience and the guild things. So that was new info. I'm not gonna use those though on my first playthrough. Because like I want it to be somewhat like the actual experience of playing the game. But I will be using the stop encounters whenever it becomes way too necessary. Like what has been going on in here. Sleeping bag. Ice shield. Okay, so we got a full ice set from this place. Fun. Guard against fire. Guard against fire. Cool. Some also have times 3 or 4 times, or 3 or times 4 speed. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, we're done with chests. We can freely fall downstairs and get the Levy Stone. Evil Eye. So, a beholder. Do some fire damage to this man. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the... Oh, no, that was the thing guarding it. Okay. Levy Stone! Yahoo! Nice. What do we do with that? Mysterious rock that floats in the air. Okay. Now we need that staircase. Yeah. Apparently, they updated Final Fantasy VII on Steam recently, and people are mad. And I'm not sure exactly what was changed that people hate, but my god, it went to mostly negative reviews, which is kind of surprising for 7, so they must have messed up something fierce. Oh, they're all 60% off. Oh, nice. Yeah, on GOG. Yeah. Oh, I read that. I read that one. That part. I was referencing Steam just because that's where I saw the 7 updates and the reviews. Come on, run. Run! Let's get out of here. Ah. Okay, where the hell do I need to take the Levis Stone? No one's told me, you know? I need my video games to spell it out for me, please. Not really. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Maybe, but I need an airship to get over to the Northern Islands. So I'm thinking that I need to somehow apply it to my boats before we can get to the air and water fiend. So question is, do I talk to the druids or do I talk to the guy who sent me over here? Both of them are in the same town, so we'll start there. Then maybe we can question Matoya if that doesn't work. And we'll see how this all works out, if it works out. Is there anything in here? No, not really. Okay. Can I reach the town through here? Doesn't look like it. Look at my beautiful boat. I keep thinking of Heroes and Might and Magic 2 and 3 when I see this boat. So good. Love those games. I love the idea of us always keeping a canoe on our back, just in case we need to cross a little river. Welcome. With 30 high potions, that's probably enough. Pleasant dreams. Is this the revived man? Yep. Final Fantasy 1 with permadeath. I've been after the Leverstone for 10 years. The cave to the north looks promising, but I cannot go. I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. Imagine if I just show it to him and then run away with his wife. To be honest though, she sounds not that fun, so I don't know. I don't know about that one chief. Yeah, we have all the magic we can unlock at this point, so I guess we'll talk to the druids out here, the giant druid circle. And if not, then I'll go to Matoya. I'm Lucan. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this guy, when all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. That sounds pretty damn clear. Also, I don't trust this. I feel like somehow me lighting the 4 crystals and then returning here will have them be like, ah, you have done exactly what we wanted. Now for our evil plan to commence, you know? It feels a bit like one of those. So I don't know. How dare you to keep the notification from me this long? I mean, maybe I did it on purpose. I checked the box to withhold Link from Giants. Just to stress him out. Just to see what would happen. But no, welcome. I'm glad you made it. You haven't missed that much. I went through the Cavern of Ice and got the Levy Stone, like levitation. That's all you missed, really. Nothing important story-wise happened. Just we have the stone and now I need to figure out how to apply it to my boat. How dare you! Flip stable. It's been so long since I saw that. saw that emoji, dude. It's so funny. So thank you for that. I need to withhold videos from you more often. Okay. Okay, so now watching Call of Duty. Okay, I need to figure out who the heck can make my ship fly. I'm going to assume it's Matoya, but I don't know. I'll try. Yeah, I love them too. They're so good. The shrug one, you know, the guy who's like, I use that one quite a bit. I even used him in the video I posted today. It's such a good emoticon, dude. No? And where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay. FF1 Levystone. Are you serious? You need to go to Elfheim. I would never guess that, by the way. I would never go to Elfheim on purpose. Yeah. I don't know what would give me the indication to go there, ever. So this is probably where I would have been stuck if I played this very young. I'd probably get stuck earlier, but I'd probably be stuck on this step forever. What's up, Royal Welsh? Can't wait for FF7 Part 3. Dude, I'm probably gonna get caught up by the time that comes out. It's gonna be exciting. I'm kind of surprised we don't have a trailer for it already. Here we go. Elfheim. When you don't know what to do, go everywhere and talk to everyone. No, I don't want to. The princess awoken, thank you. By the power of the Levystone, a great sail rises into the sky from the sand sea below the crescent. Okay. Is that the clue? Is that it? Legend has it that an airship, a vessel that can sail the skies, is buried somewhere. So I'm not turning my boat into an airship. I'm finding an airship. Like 14. In the dark abyss above the crescent, to the north beyond the smoldering mountain, the Levystone sleeps. Yeah, something awaits you there. That still didn't tell me shit. Like, those were the only two mages. I just walked out of town immediately. As soon as I entered, I left. Okay, are those the only two, like, sages in town? That still doesn't really tell me anything. I don't think I would have... In the dark abyss above the crescent, to the north beyond the smoldering mountain, the Levystone sleeps. Yeah, we got that. So that's this, where we found it. In, not Mount Gold, but the Ice Cavern, I think it's called. And then the other sage very, well, like barely tells me about the desert. By the power of the Levistone, a great sail rises into the sky from the sand sea below the crescent. Sand sea below the crescent? You mean here? Okay, let's try that. So much good music in this. Go check all deserts. Yeah, I mean, that's the... There's only... They said below the crescent, which is this area. So it has to be that. Because this was described as being above the crescent and the fiery mountain, which is Mount Gould. So this has to be it. And the crescent is this area. Yeah, because it's a moon. The lake there. So, yeah. It has to be that piece of desert right here at the bottom. We shall explore all avenues. But I think that's it. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. Yep. That doesn't help. Or can I... Hold on. Aha! Here we go. Movie time! Hey! The tilt of the map. So funny. Woo! It looks like Tail is giving the camera the finger. Okay. We got it. Oh, hell yeah. Are there encounters in the air? There's not. So fast. Now this is video gaming right here. Boom. Oh. We need a bit of an open area to land. I see. That was a sick song. Oh! Whoa. Giant boys. A lot of HP. Okay. An HP spike right there for the enemies. What town? Onrak. Or Chrono? Spelled the other direction. Onrak. Okay. Nothing's changed here. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? You're a dancer? I love having legs. Look, look, did you see that move I just did? Are these monsters masquerading as humans? That Underhill fella from the caravan had something very weird for sale. Underhill, like Frodo Baggins? Ever heard of something called Oxyale? They say that the shrine sank into the sea 200 years ago. Now there are mermaids, not minerals. There are mermaids living there, or so the story goes. So this is the water area. This is water, this is a well. Drink full and descend. Looks like you could climb inside, but you can't, really. That's how children get lost.
Out of me way, blast it, I haven't been able to catch me a single fish. How am I supposed to keep food on me plate and in me belly?
Cop's been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing fall out of the sky. My ship? Gravestone. Anything of note? No. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. And now, like, it doesn't seem that bad. My father's with a caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. I hope he comes home soon. Are those legs really yours? I borrowed them? Racers, casters attack and accuracy, blinds one enemy with darkness. Okay. I mean, blind could be useful, I guess. I mean... Oh, he can't learn it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess that's a red mage spell. Water's a little murky in town. That could be it. I didn't actually look at the water, but that would make sense, I guess. Okay, here we go. Null Death and Hilaga. We can do that. Did I get rank 5, by the way? Or rank 6, I mean? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we didn't just skip a whole level of magic. That's good. A little worried there. I guess it is a little murky, maybe. It looks a little gray, but keeps going to the side. Whoa, Charizard?
You have the look of a warrior about you. I'm a warrior myself, on a pilgrimage to the Citadel of Trials to earn the recognition of the Dragon King. Must return with a token, proving my strength and courage.
So that's just straight up a dragon. Where is the Citadel of Trials? It doesn't tell me. The sunken shrine is said to be filled with riches. Silver, gold, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations, if you believe the legends. Long ago, are those your legs? An ancient race known as the Sky People used a language called Lufenian. My brother Une would... Une. Doga and Une. Spelt differently. So maybe it's not this the 14 is referencing. Never mind. Ignore. Wait, the Rosetta Stone? Would almost tell me how he'd figured out how to speak it if he only had the Rosetta Stone. Is that actually an item in this? It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. It's true. That seems to be the big commonality in every fantasy story ever, apparently. It was 300 gil, okay. I realized I didn't read, I just bought a room, or rented a room, rather. Yeah, what's over here? My name's Cop. Hmm? You want to hear about the shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature. I wanted to save the mermaids living on the sea floor, so I made this submarine out of a barrel. But when I went underwater, I started running out of air. I couldn't breathe. It's totally useless. Even worse, it's dangerous. You better keep away. Can't walk past her.
200 years ago, the Shrine of Onrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. I ask but one thing of you. Please restore that power to its former grace.
Submarine hype. Yeah, can't wait to send my whole party down in a barrel. What a glorious way to go out. Okay, waterfall to the north, he said.
Yeah!
That was a waterfall. Saw it. Give me a good underwater town in every RPG. Give me Merfolk. We have a waterfall. Oh. 6 chests. And that was the only room, right? Yeah. More bats. Green Dragon now. We've almost met the entire lineup of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 now. With all the dragons. Just need a black dragon and a gold dragon. Now we've seen them all. That's fun. Unicorn named Nightmare. Also exists in 14. I gotta calm down with all the referencing 14. It's just a shocking amount. It's like, oh. What the hell? What am I looking at? It's like, ah. Paint me like one of your French girls. Sure, yeah. We all know that. That's 6. Ah, it's D&D lore. I see. That's why I'm unfamiliar.
You were supposed to take the wizard staff.
Ribbon. Oh. Oh, it's a helmet for casters. Cast Confuse when used? Yo. That's sick. He can't use it. She can't either. Who? What? My casters can't use a wizard staff? What? He can't either. Interesting. What was the other thing? Ribbon? It's the same as what we're already wearing. More gil, defender. Shield? No, it's a sword. 30-35? Casts blink when used? What? I'm gonna have to remind myself what blink did. I don't have it. Okay. FF1 blink. Grants the caster 2 shadow images that may randomly absorb physical attacks. Ooh. Oh. Also known as image, mirage, or ruse. Cool. Increases evasion or creates... Okay. Increases evasion or creates a copy of the character. Lets him avoid getting hit. Cool. I'll take it. That's sick as hell. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, do we equip this on... Okay, maybe not. Who... Wait, was it not a weapon? Defender, yeah, sword. Casts blink. Oh, is this a red mage thing? Probably. Man. That's unfortunate for me. So many red mage things. Oh. I have been waiting. Take this cube. Tiamat, Flying Fortress, please. Okay. The warp cube. Speaking of Tiamat. So Tiamat is in the first game. Cool. Oh, it's a mech. Okay. He self-destructed. Okay. He self-destruct. Robot. I've been waiting, damn it. Yeah, I knew Tiamat for sure was a Final Fantasy thing, but never knew which game. Again, a lot of things really began in the first game. Like a lot of things that I was not expecting to be in here. I still think I'm the most shocked by the Sahagin popping up. For some reason, that really stands out to me. Because that's just a common enemy you fight for a lot of the leveling process in A Realm Reborn. King Mummy. There were 4 King Mummies? 5? Feels like that would be a conflict of interest at some point, you know? Or, no, that's not what I meant. Conflicting opinions is what I meant. Level 31. 140k gold. What the hell am I supposed to spend all that money on? And then you can alter the settings so that you get more gil? Like, what? Just kill the entire family line of Mummy Kings? Shit, and Brendan Fraser is recording a new movie for that? I think I just wrecked their entire plot. Damn it. No. Oh, no, wait. There's more. We're good. Brendan Fraser still has a chance to get a movie out. All good. So close to the door. Go, go, go. They eat a lot of hits, dude. Oh. Okay, cleared the waterfall. And something about Tiamat. I may have forgotten exactly what the robot told me. So let me pull that text up. Take this cube, Tiamat Flying Fortress. There it is. Okay. He said, I've been waiting. He did say that. This is true. He gave you the warp cube, right? He did, yeah. You're right. You're right. Is that another key item that I can't use? Cube made of a multi-hued substance. Okay. I never watched The Substance. I heard it was scary. Now we need to figure out where the heck that is. He said he's been waiting, handed you a cube, and self-destructed. As his tradition. Now my next question is that where Portal got the idea of a robot giving you a, like, friend cube? Is that where that came from? He said after, like, stumbling over 14 different words. Maybe take it to a flying fortress, like you said, but you have to fly a finding fortress. You have to fly into Jesus. For legal reasons, they would say no, probably. Down, down, down. Anything over here? No. A decent place to park my airship. Manticore? Yo! You look awful.
Na 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 na.
I'm poisoned. What am I gonna do? I only have 34 antidotes. Manticores are effed up when you think about it. They sure are, yeah. Manticores and chimeras are like one of the most messed up fantasy creatures out there. Whoa! They're called Worm and they got it right. They don't have arms. That's incredible. Rarely do they ever get it right. So props to them. Yeah, I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So if you don't see what I'm responding to, it's on the other platform. I guess that could make me look like a crazy person, though. Answering questions you don't see on screen. Like, who the hell? What is he? Is he good? The body of a lion, wings of a bat, stinger of a scorpion, face of a man. Yeah. Disgusting. I could do this. Dax, just type something in the chat. Just anything. Oh, there you go. And yeah, Chimera with the body and head of a lion, head of a goat, and tail of a snake. That's also a head. Yep. Did it not pop? There we go. There's the text. There it is. I don't know why it's so delayed to pop up. But yes, it works. But it's kind of hard to read with a, you know, transparent background and just white text. Hellhound. That is a decent name for it. So now, Jessica, I've proven that Dax is real. Now you've seen his text. Okay, here we go. Back to my airship. Can I canoe through here? No, because it's bright, clear ocean water. Damn it! Running out of spells. If only I had like 40 ethers. That hellhound looked more like a skinned bovine without horns. That's an awful visual. Kinda curious what Quake looks like. If he gets to throw it out. Oh. It's an insta-kill move. Cool. Glad I could help. I don't know if that was helping. I'm gonna have to sleep at some point. Now I have that in my mind. Nah. No bueno. Okay. I found the thing in the waterfall. I have 40 ethers even. Not 30, I have 40 ethers. I just don't know what to do with that. Glad to share the horrors. Awful. Effective against giants. Okay, that's cool. $25K. And then... Why are they so focused on legs? It's weird. Now I have to fly our airship to find a dragon. Somehow. In a fortress. Yeah! I forgot about this incredible music. Whoa. What? What's with these giant holes? That looks like a fortress, but it's not flying. I'm just gonna keep exploring, see what I find. It's a giant desert. A village. Gaia.
This is Gaia. Outsiders often call our town the Eye of the Hawk. To our south is an ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk.
As long as I don't get to meet the Band of the Hawk, I'm good.
Have you visited the Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say there.
Weird, because every other place speaks the same language. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that sucks. Damn neck. Ugh. I need to get a new pillow, I think. My neck has been killing me for like 4 days now. Damn. Dax, you've been relegated to... to being something that speaks to me in my mind. How does that feel?
I don't believe it. You're outsiders. Aren't you? How'd you make it up this high in the mountain?
Can you fly or something?
Nah, that's impossible, right? A fairy was living at our spring, but I haven't seen her lately. I wonder what's happened to her.
Good, honestly. Free room and board. There's so much space in here.
My dad was always telling me how the castle to the west was a place to test your courage.
Ah, okay. Well, we know what Charizard was talking about then, or where that is.
I saw a shining light fly off to the west in the night sky. I know I saw it.
I live rent-free now. Buy some cottages, why not? Fill up on potions. There was a scholar studying the Lufinian language, but I can't seem to recall his name. Luffy? Okay, there's something over here. Interesting.
What do we have here?
Oh. A little lake. Okay. With nothing? Terrible town. What else do they have? Oh, they have magic and stuff. Nice. I didn't even look at that.
There's a tower in the Yanikurm Desert that no one can enter. Some people think it's nothing but a mirage, so it's called a Mirage Tower. No one can say for sure, though.
That slowly morphed into Mickey Mouse.
Legends say the sky people would soar through the sky and build castles above the clouds.
Insanity, lunacy.
That broom's always trying to weasel its way out of its chores. I don't know what to do with it. Busy, busy. Swish, swishery.
Wait, there's another set of magic buildings? Hold the phone. Mickey, yeah, you know.
Oh boy!
That one? Oh, more level 7 spells? Okay. She can't learn either. Michael Mouse? I'm glad to hear someone else call him that sometimes. Okay, you can learn this. You cannot learn this. Blizaga. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was all level 7 spells. What's in the other buildings, then? Did I look at them? I don't think I did. Those houses are stuck together. Yo! That's kind of cute, actually. He can't learn anything here. Stop time and paralyze all enemies. Banish enemies to other dimensions. Instant kill one enemy. Okay. Holy! She can't learn anything here. Have I not unlocked level 8 points, maybe? Holy Light. Reduce damage from spells by half. Oh. Null all. Cool. A lot of people have decided to call him that. I found. Really? They call him his full legal name? That's great. Perfect. Negates one enemy's magical defenses. Cool. So, do we not have magic points for level 8? We do. We have 4 out of 4. So we just can't learn those moves. Interesting. They say a special water called Oxy Ale gushes from the bottom of our spring, but only fairies can draw it out. Interesting. Feyul, I summon you. Can you imagine? Feyul pops out like,
oh, my wee little sapling.
yeah! Whoa, I just noticed this. Look at the way this map looks. That looks like a bird mid-flight, like a giant bird. Like, this is the eye, this is the beak. These are the wings going out on the sides, and this is the body. That's sick as hell. Yeah, man. You do your thing. That's the other town. Where can I land? Not here either? Jesus. Okay, so just for that, I'm gonna turn encounters off because that is ridiculous. So far. Maybe we'll find a person along the train tracks and change all our lives forever. Hey! judging you. The game's fault. Lufenia? Oh no. Lu ha gami do? Take a peek at your reflection in the water. Oh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up. It says that, but I never can. Lu ha gami do? So the ancients even maybe exists still? That's interesting. I need to learn this language before we can do anything. They did mention the Rosetta Stone, which is really funny. So I guess that's the step for this. Lufenia, Gaia. Okay. I think those are the only cities left. So we now have to find the Flying Fortress and fight Tiamat, apparently. Because I have no idea where to start with the Rosetta Stone. Whoa, look at that. Desert Tower found. I'm gonna walk over there and add that to my map, just so that I remember where it is. And do one of these, just in case they decide to lock me in here for the first time in any of these games. I can't go in. Great. Never mind. Restricted access. And where the heck do you park to get here? This is insane. The amount of extra work they put on you just to get to places. They're like, have an airship, but also fuck you. Like, oh, okay. Thanks. Wait. Canoe? Yeah. So is this the trial thing? Citadel of Trials and Chests. This is like the pillar, or whatever it's called in Pokemon Platinum, kind of. Yeah, that's almost evil. Like, I can see my ship, but I'm just not allowed to get there. Go all the way around. Such a good song. I'm very curious what the whole is about. So, dragon caves, like specifically dragons. Okay, that's a lot of them. It's what 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn. That's Charizard again. You do not fear me. You have some spine in you, human. I'm a Pokemon trainer. Dry ether. Gold needle? What's a dry ether? She's draining the audience of their ether. Restores 5 MP for each magic level. Yo. Fake dragons. We cannot abide this. Not a lot of damage. Get him, tail. Yeah. That was a short moment, but I loved every second of it. Yes. Have you spoken with our king, Bahamut? The Dragon King confers a great honor upon the brave. So we're looking for Tiamat in the Flying Castle. And Bahamut is the king, probably at the trials. It is customary for dragons to venture northeast to the Citadel of Trials. There, we must test our mettle by claiming a token of courage from within. The form of the token of courage changes with the times. Do not let its appearance deceive you. Oof. This reminds me of one of the horror manga stories I read about like people traveling to a specific place in the world where human-shaped holes just appeared all over a mountain wall. And then when you saw the one that was meant for you, you were basically sucked into it. Like, it called out to you, and you couldn't stop yourself from going there. Like, placing yourself into it. And then it slowly became, like, tighter and tighter. Awful shit. What the hell? Whoa! Big dragon, okay. This is the Chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King. Mind your tongue. The Dragon King looks within to measure a person's true courage. Bahamut, am I fighting you?
I am the Dragon King, Bahamut. I confer honor upon those whose strength and courage are true. Return to me with a token of your courage.
Okay. So, Citadel of Trials, then Bahamut. And then he makes me a dragon. That's how it works, right? So he's in this one. Okay. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. I love this song. It's a rare thing to have humans visit us here. If you are valiant warriors, you should speak with Bahamut, our king. Dragons of the Cardian Islands have no love of senseless killing. And they apparently don't mind that I'm robbing them blind either.
Once long ago, the Northland was filled with beautiful shrines and towering mechanical castles. So very long ago.
Still not sure where the heck Tiamat's fortress ended up. Sphinx! You look a surprising amount like, the Chimera. No, Manticore. That's what I was facing. Chimera's the other horrific creature. It actually looks more like Charmeleon with wings. Once, long ago, there was an age when man and dragon lived together. Good talk. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Just out here collecting money, I guess. Ooh. Only the truly brave can obtain a token of their courage. Okay, so I can't go in here until I... Oh, never mind. X potion. Is it a full heal? Yep, fully restores HP. Thank you for all the wealth, Mr. Dragon. That's all chests. Nice. So to progress the dragon story, we need to do the Citadel of Trials. But first, I want to find Tiamat's... I was about to say Howling Castle, but that's not correct. Is it Howl's Moving Castle? Is that the name of that movie? Never seen it, but I should. Well, we've confirmed that this Earth is round, so that's cool. It's always good to know. Any moving castles around here? Otherwise, I'll just go to the Citadel of Trials, because I know where that is. So far, nothing. Not looking good for the castle. Where the hell? What's up, Dax? Welcome back. I'm trying to find this castle. I don't think it's real. It's probably north of that waterfall. The story of human-shaped holes is by Junji Ito. Okay. That sounds very familiar, so I'm going to say that you are correct. It's one of the scariest things I've read, I think. Or at least one of the things that had the most effect on me as far as scary stories go. It's very good, though. Okay, here's the waterfall, and there's nothing above it, really. Okay, yeah, I don't know where the Flying Fortress is, so we're just gonna go deal with the trials. Oh, right. The insane parking space. And we have rested, kind of, so... The castle in the sky, okay. I mean, that tracks, I guess. But the fact that I haven't found it makes me think it's moving. And these still look like manticores. In a different color. How suspicious. A manticore with hair dye. Da, da, da. Da-da-da-dow. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's see what they have for us. Citadel of Trials, which looks like the killer thing from Pokemon Generation 4. Like we're about to fight Dialga or Palkia. Oh, hello Gandalf. You come bearing the crown, I see. Hey! Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well. I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Okay. What throne? There's one door. Guess it's in there. Yep. Song is kind of cool. Oh no. Oh no. It's a warp puzzle? Oh god, please. Please be linear, please be linear. Oh god. I strongly dislike warp puzzles. Going all the way back to Pokemon. And there's no back portal, god damn it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mind Flare. Okay, okay, now we're talking. Actual name used. Not Fish Guy, as they were named previously. So, okay. FF1 Citadel of Trials map. Give me this. I do not have the patience for this. Not at all. Okay. If you don't want to stay here forever, I better do it this way. Okay, so this is gonna take us to the chest that I was wanting. So let's do that. That didn't connect at all. What? Is the map different in the Pixel remaster? Oh god. Yeah. Okay. It seems like there's only, like, warps on this floor, though. So that's good. Like, 4A. This should take me to This should take me to that corridor left above center. This is 4B on this map. And then this says 6A on the map, but it sends me to 6B. Yep. That map does not help at all. Okay. Well. Go through this one, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Dragon, zombie. Oh, yeah. We didn't have the Necropolis dragons from Heroes of Might and Magic, so that's also... I guess this could count as one of them. Like Bone or Spectre Dragon. Doing the closest one. I'll take that. It was a potion. According to this map, that was supposed to be gauntlets. So this is just different in the remaster then. So, yeah. That map is useless to me. Well, close that one then. Oh, Castle in the Sky. Castle in the Sky or Laputa, which is the name of the other Studio Ghibli movie. I feel like I've heard Castle in the Sky, but maybe that's not the name of the movie? I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of waypoints here. Start with this one, I guess. Nope. Start with the closest and then move to the further ones. Rakshasa, okay. Another familiar name, though I think more of Persona when I see this name. Wow, wow, wow. This one. Get him, Tail. Yeah, in Persona, I think they float, if I'm thinking of the right creature. Really disgusting claws and shit. The Horned Devil. It's like a giant fly. Jeff Goldblum? Oh, that works. Let's try this one. Just go down the line. think that sent me even further back. Everyone's favorite guessing game. I am not a fan of puzzles like this at all. And man, I wish the map I looked up was actually accurate for the Pixel remake. It would have been so good. But no. So we're just gonna have to go through this process of being sent back to the beginning every time. I do kind of want to see this new Blizzard spell, though. Hit them with Blizzaga. Oh, God. They killed Cetro! Ooh. I don't know how Cetro died, but... we have 10 Phoenix down, so I think he'll be fine. Mind Blast is probably an insta-kill move then, I'm guessing. Okay, so what's happened so far in this room is that I took the first one, and that was incorrect. I took the second one and that was incorrect. Am I about to... are they thinking I'm gonna skip the third to walk all the way around and take the last one in the line here? No, I'm testing the third one. It's probably also incorrect, but... I'm not falling for it in case they want to trick me like that. I'm falling for it on my own terms. That's what's happening. Thunder. Also, could they please put some pants on? Please be right. It didn't fall for it. Okay. Well, I did find the correct path. So, there's a secret to it, huh? Is it, like, visually distinct from the others in some way? Okay. Alright then, keep your secrets. Yeah. An Asian. Oh, always choose the lowest one. Okay. I mean, that's a fun trick, though. Healing staff. Now we're talking. The casts heal when used. Yes. Me as a child fumbling around those rooms for ages. That's rough, buddy. I love the shades. I don't love that. There we go. Oh god. Well, I probably don't care about ice then. Thunder? Such a cool looking move. Steel gloves. Don't I have mithril gloves? Yeah. 6-3. 4-5. No. Gloves made of steel. There's nothing special about them even. What's the point? Ice brand. Ruby armlets. And pray tell, what is an ice band? Wait, was it Ice Brand? Thought I had this already. I'm scared to ask if I'm stupid because I don't want to know the answer. Let me see here. Healing staff in the first one, and for the second set we got steel gloves, yeah. Ice brand. That is what we got. Okay. Thought we had that. Thought we had it. We do. I have one equipped. So we just got a second one. But then why does this say I have one? Oh. I can see which classes can use which items. That's useful. This shows a class I don't have. But this is like, no party members can equip this now. Okay. Like, are we dealing with, like, advanced classes or something? Strange. That's a lot of mind flayers. Ice brand, yeah. Now they're gone. Monsters! This pose is so funny to me. I don't know why. It looks like he's, like, waiting for someone to paint him, but then at the same time it's like tries to grab the camera away from you. I don't know. Camera and painting, I don't know, those are two different things, but you know what I mean. Like he got caught in a very intimate moment. Poor guy. looked like my white mage was giving the enemy the finger. And then again, when she's celebrating, not casting, when she's celebrating, it looks like she's giving the finger to the camera. Perfect. Gauntlets. Cottage. We had a house in a box. Cast Thundara when used. So, no party members can equip this now. Okay. An Asian. Obtain a rat's tail? Okay, I mean, they said don't judge what the symbol looks like, so I guess I'll keep my mouth shut. In this economy, good find, yeah. Oh god, Medusa! I'm still impressed that they can fit an entire house into a box. Don't know how they do it. Goddamn witchcraft. There we go. Dragon zombie. Okay. That's not that scary. I've already fought these guys. Not necessary to heal the entire party, I don't think, but I'll do it anyway. Hey. Okay. Well, back to Bahamut. Be like, haha, rat tail, boy. Yeah, that's kind of that whole thing. This is why we can't have nice things, you know? I brought you a rat's tail, Bahamut. Ew. That would also kind of be him failing the test, though, if you think about it. Because you were supposed to not judge the thing that was given to you and just follow through with the thing. So that'd be quite funny. Bahamut, I've come to bargain. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. So be it, I shall honor you with the titles befitting your valor. I, Bahamut, name thee Rat People. Oh. Are we dealing with advanced classes? Is this what's happening right now? Yo! I didn't expect to change look. What the hell? Yo! Knight, Ninja, Black Wizard, and White Wizard. Sick! I was starting to get the sense that we were going to be dealing in, like, advanced classes, but I didn't expect it to be like the quest I was literally doing. But this makes sense. Cast Thundara when used. That's so cool. Wizard Staff. Cast Blink when used. We'll probably give this to him, I think. Bookla? Leather gloves. Okay, here we go. Cast Thundara when used. Yeah. Oh, we can use other things now. Cool. Power of Ice. And this casts Confuse. It's exactly what I want. Shield none. Leather gloves. Can't have anything else. Ruby armlets. Okay, nice. Cool. They are buffed. This is awesome. I mean, they can equip new things, but the stats kind of look the same, though. Or maybe the numbers went up. I don't know. I haven't kept track, really, of the numbers themselves. But the HP stays the same. I wonder how different they'll be. We'll see. Thank you, Bahamut. The crystals? Restore the crystals to grace. This is the Chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King. Mind your tongue, dummy. Look at this. This is so cool. This is not as cool looking as the old Black Mage. That's sad. Red hair's cool. I'm probably gonna, yeah, run around as Zauber now. He's the coolest one I have. Okay. The only thing that we've found that we can do anything with is this damn thing in the desert, I guess. So it's our next stop. Figure out what the hell that is. It didn't allow me to walk into it last time, though. We'll see. Look at that. That's awesome. Did this. Yeah, like we couldn't walk into that. So let's try that again. Like I couldn't even click on it. That's the only place we've found. Still can't walk into it. Okay. You know what? Before we do anything else, I kind of want to check in on the new towns, because we can probably learn some better moves now. Since we've upgraded our classes. It's probably going to help. Maybe we can learn some new things. Right. This is not one of those towns. I forgore. Love that song. So good. He knows that move. He can learn this move. Petrifies one enemy. Sure. Oh. Probably better to have a defensive move on her, I think. I don't know where I Forgore came from. It feels like it's years. It's been a thing for years, but I don't know. Damn, that used most of my money. Damage all enemies with holy lights. That would have been so useful. I want all of these. Viral tweet in 2021, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Shit, that's 5 years ago. That sucks. Time is awful. Can't believe 2021 is 6 years ago. That doesn't even feel real. Did I ever walk in here? No, I did not. The guards against instant death? Ew. That's a glove, right? Can only buy one. Could probably sell some stuff. Ooh, cat claws. Hey Walmart, I have a question. How can we be of assistance? I Forgore. Incredible. Truly the art of our time. Against dragons. Armor made of mithril. Effective against aquatic enemies. I want to keep the very specific ones. And this thing is just so much defense. I have 3 of these. Against giants, mithril, ice brand. I have 2 of those. I can sell 1. That's fine. Maybe I'll regret that. Who knows? So, my casters don't have any gloves, right? Just regular shit gloves, yeah. Okay, so this thing guards against instant death. I feel like I can buy at least 2 of them, right? Oh, the tweets were in the same day? That's incredible. Leather gloves, yep. There we go. Items. Got. Now I need to figure out how to get 120,000 gold so that I can buy my spells. Yeah, probably by enabling encounters. The other town. Was it this far? That's insane. On rack, as opposed to off the rack. Wah, wah, wah. She has both of those. What about the other guy? Raise caster's attack and accuracy. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll go back to looking for Tiamat, I guess. There's one thing I want to try, but I don't know that it makes sense. Okay, before I do anything stupid here. So, do I, like, go in from the top? Is that a thing? Are you... Okay, no, okay, good. Never mind. I was like, did that actually work? Okay, good. That would have been insane. Yeah, okay, good. So that thing is a whole question mark. Where the hell do we go? I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna Google the warp cube. Warp cube. A surprising amount of situations like this in this game. Given to the party by a robot later. Okay, I don't want to read that. The warp cube is required to teleport between the Mirage Tower and the Flying Fortress. Okay. The Mirage Tower is a location from Final Fantasy. It is located in the middle of the Unicorn Desert and is accessed from the overworld by having the chime. What's the chime? Okay. So, what item... Okay. Okay, so I need the Rosetta Stone. There's like 5 steps that I've skipped here somehow. Where is the Rosetta Stone? Are you serious? You find the Rosetta Stone in the sunken shrine, situated under sea just off the coast of Onrak, and you need a barrel to get there. Is she not blocking the way anymore? How the hell are you supposed to put all this together? There's like 5 steps I needed to do to be able to do the Tiamat stuff. I wanted to say the mermaids living on the seafloor, so I made the submarine out of a barrel, but when I went underwater, I started running out of air. I couldn't breathe. It's totally useless, even worse. It's dangerous. You better keep away. I need that thing. How the hell do I... How do I get to it? What? I need to find Oxy Ale. Why are there 50 steps? Yeah, something to breathe underwater, yeah. Okay. Apparently I need 50,000 to buy it. So that's unfortunate. Now that I've just upgraded all my stuff and spent my money. But apparently it's in the desert. So, you know, let's get to grinding, I guess. They said the caravan was in the desert to the west. Desert Beretta, what the heck are you? You look awesome. You look dead. Look at the victory poses. Gil 1, excuse you? Apparently there's supposed to be a caravan here, but I don't see one. Da, 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 da. So no one is here. $608 damage. Is there another desert? No? Unless it's even further to the west, like on the island in the east. The world is round after all. I don't know. Why does my character look like Arnold now? Get the crystals. Damage. Yeah, I mean it would make the most sense if it was this place, but yeah. I don't know. This is weird. I'm supposed to figure out that that area is a tiny little caravan. Like that. This above me is where they have parked, apparently. That's insane.
Welcome.
40,000. Well, you know, will you take my soul? Could sell this, but I kind of don't want to. Better grind a little bit. We know where it is now. That's what's important. Sabertooth. Cool. You could activate the guild multiplicator. Yeah. This is true. But please note that this may have an effect on progression throughout the game. Does that mean it affects like Steve achievements, Steam achievements and shit like that? Or is it just that it like makes the gameplay different? Not a lot of money here. It doesn't seem like... Seems like they don't affect anything. We'll try. We'll do save. No, don't save over that one. Quick save. Times 4? I mean, for science, you know? Oh, this guy gives 0, though. Or he gives 1 gil. Yeah. 4 times experience is wild. Probably go up in the desert. So no, you know what? The turtle man is a desert creature. So, or he attacks in the forest. Never mind. I don't want to fight this guy because he gives no money. Give me Gil. Nice. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I could have figured out the order to do all this without reading it. Like, the amount of steps needed is kind of insane. Like, I don't even know that if I found this caravan, I don't even know that I would get here and be like, oh, I know what that means. Like, I know what that item is for. Sure. Without a walkthrough, it might leave a lot to random chance. Yeah, it certainly feels like that. Damn. Look at that lineup. Maybe resorting to exploring every tile of the map to find anything. I mean, it kind of feels like that. It's so open-ended. Okay. Now what the hell was I supposed to do with that? Bottled fairy. So I use it. Okay. In the world. Do I need to be in the overworld? No. Gaia? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So it automatically does it. Okay. Be free, fairy. Then we have to go to the lake.
You're the ones who rescued me from that bottle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some oxy ale for the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Da, 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 da. Yeah! Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it.
Nice. Okay. Now, can we go into the very dangerous barrel? There's an inn. Good.
Sweet dreams. Wah.
Is the barrel in this town? No, it isn't. It's in the other one. VDB, very dangerous barrel. That is the real classification, yes. Oh, you have oxy ale. You are the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. A ghost? What? You want to get in the barrel? Not anymore. Whoa. Ooh. I was enjoying that song, damn you! Take me back to that song. I'm fairly certain we've heard this before, but it's still a very good song. God damn it, Sea Troll. Sahagin Prince. So we can go up or down. 32 chests. we're gonna be here for a while. That's all of them on this floor, I think. Looks like it. I'm gonna try walking downstairs. See how that do. Hey, the water elemental looks different. I thought it was this thing first. No, it looks different from the earth and fire elementals. So that's good. That's a 2F? This 3. Did that say 2? It did. What? Oh, it's not basement. I thought it was basement floors. Regular floors. Then I probably want to start at the top. Maybe, yeah. Let's do a quake for good measure. Think you're tough? These guys stab tornadoes to death. It's honestly impressive. Ah. Tail, you need more HP, my guy. Over there. Can I go through the water? No. Okay. That limits movement quite a bit. Level ups. Oh, I was almost all around. Yes. Whoa. Come on, Tail, go. Told you to take the major staff. Cast fire out when used. Ninja can use this? That's interesting. Cast confuse. Okay, well. I want to clear the left side first. Oop. And oop. Light axe. And it's effective against undead. Cast Tera when used. That's cool. Ooh, ninja. Hell yeah. Looked like she died for a second. Oh. Well, I walked way past the door. Okay. Guards against lightning. 42. Really? Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh god, that's a lot. I just wanted to see if there were any chests left on the floor. I don't think so, but I wanted to double check. Oh yeah, down by the stairs there's one. Yeah. Away. We'll probably do that, yeah. Okay, last one before we go upstairs. Gotta fight a ghost first. Piss off, ghosts. Probably should have healed. Probably really should have healed. Magic. Cool. And is this the top floor? Like, how far up we going? A lot of rooms. This seems like the top floor, yeah. Okay. Oh, mermaid. Oh, my prayers have been answered. Okay. If the light of the sea is lost, we will turn into sea foam and vanish forever. Sounds like that would suck pretty bad. Diamond armlet. Well, what do you know? You have the ruby one, so I guess it goes to him. A lot of defense. One of our friends went to see the world above and hasn't returned. That's why they're talking about legs. Makes sense. I wonder what she's doing now. I do hope she's alright. She's fine. I can't believe it took me this long to put that together. You can breathe underwater? How? How? I'm like, and you have a fishtail? How? What the hell? There's a second map over here? Or is it the... Is it the same area? And it just loops? Yeah, it's the same area. What? Diamond helm, diamond gloves, and... the Rosetta Stone! Yeah! Satan's butthole acquired. Diamond helm, diamond gloves. Gotta think in portals, apparently. We can translate to other languages. I can now speak fluent anything, apparently. I wonder where such a skill could be useful. He said, knowing what he has to do. So I fully expected this thing to be at the bottom, not at the top. Are those the crystals the legends speak of? Just who are you? Just a guy with incredible music playing right now. If the light of the sea is not restored, we will vanish as foam on the waves. Can you move? Thank you.
Money! Listen to me, SpongeBob.
Okay, let's do it at the bottom. While the Fiend of Water lives, the light of the sea grows ever darker. I thought she would, like, drown the land in water, not make it worse. This is the most uppermost level of the shrine. The Kraken, the Fiend of Water, nests on its lowest level. Oh, okay. Spoilers. Okay, I didn't know that. Diamond Shield. Of course, against lightning. Higher defense, though. I'll take it. The Mirage Tower stands in the desert to the east of the continent, right? While I saw someone go into the tower, I heard the most lovely chiming sound. That's the point where they start pointing us in that direction. Okay, that's all of the mermaids, all the rooms. This song is incredible. Why am I not encountering anything? No, it is on. Are there just no encounters on this floor? Thought there was. Okay. Ban the mermaid for spoilers? I should. But I think she's suffered enough. Sure, throw fire at the fish. Why not? Yeah. Oh. Still works. Hell yeah. So, is Tail in front of them XP-wise? He is. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. He was the only one alive for a while after everyone else died horribly earlier in the game. That makes sense. We're back to a floor we've been on. Did we take everything here? Looks like we did. This song is going straight into my, like, playlists, for sure, with video game music in it. This is so good. do some support here. Oh, upstairs over there? Okay. At least to nothing. This area is huge. And that upstairs probably connects to that one. Okay. Sundaga, please do move away. There's a staircase. There's a lot of Sahagin. Please, Mr. What do you call now? Black Wizard? Use your move. Very satisfying. Oh. A lot of enemies. Okay. Sure. And then... Ah, let it down. Okay. That was quite funny. I thought it happened because I clicked the chest, but nah, that's a random encounter for sure. Gives you the monster pop-up if it's in the chest. So. 10 more chests, okay. There it is. I'm now connected to the second half of this area. Great. Go to the room south. Get the chest if there's one. And if not, we'll at least get the treasure room part of the map. Because it highlights all of them for some reason. 2 of them in here. And then we can see the other ones were empty because they had no doors. So I hope they were empty, you know. 4, 5... 3, 2. That's 10. So... Okay. This is the last floor with stuff on it. Monsters! Let's do some healing here, shall we? Ah. For 158,000 gil. They tend to just dump money on you from the chest. That doesn't sound right. They're gone. Monsters. Why would I use fire? Whatever. I did, so it's done. Yeah, do 12 damage, come on. Monsters! Oh. Some different monsters. I really love the drummer on that song, on the battle theme. Loves the cast Saber when used. Isn't Saber a weapon? Oh. Oh, it increases physical attack power. Cool. Who can use it? Oh. Oh. You cast Thundara when you attack. You don't have anything like that, do you? Haha. Nice. Totally busted. Super strong. I'm shocked when the monsters jump out and it's not the elementals. That seems to be the go-to most of the time. Sometimes they're like, no, I really don't want to throw that at you for some reason. There you go, a huge amount of HP. Nice, Tail, nice. Light axe again. Okay, Asian. Dancing bastard. The ribbon was a helmet, right? Guards against elemental attacks and status effects. I don't think I read that part. What? That's sick. Okay. Defeat the Sahagin Prince. Is that all of them? 32 out of 32. Look at that. Ah. I was just about to open the menu to save. Go. Is this floor 1? Y'all? Okay. Where are you, you giant douchebag? Probably up there. Or in here. Let's take one door at a time. Start with the one that's closest to us. Oh, we need to go through this giant area to get out of that door and walk up north. Yeah, there it is, the crystal. Look at that shit, dude. So now I gotta go west. Yeah. So I want to check up there if there's anything in that room, because that seems very disconnected from everything. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe not. Nope. Just a very disconnected room. Try warp. Down, down, down. Damn, dude, there's a lot of fighting in here. Like they're mad or something. Well done, Flora. Added so much. Surprised I didn't take him out. There you go. I wish it kept playing the area music when I opened the menu. I don't know, that might be an unpopular opinion. I kind of want to seamlessly keep on listening to the music. Get him out of here. Yes. So close. So close. That's a lot of damage. Who knew scorpions were dangerous? What is that? That looks like what I just fought, just vibrating for some reason. What is that? Like Blanca or something? Yeah, that is... Yeah. It is a troll. Okay, yeah. I was like, that looks like the green version of that. It was. Yeah. Yeah, we fought green versions earlier. But those weren't shaking. Raga right there. Then we can do a quick save. This, I think we're about to duel. Well, obviously, we have a headache. Fair. Fair.
You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here.
I'm good that ended because I could not keep that voice up. I felt that immediately. Oh god. Oh.
But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water? You mild the maid. Who these dark depths shall be your tomb.
That's, yeah. Right, they did tell me he was going to be named Kraken. That is a huge fish man. Surprise tentacle monster, the worst kind. Oh great, that did nothing. As per usual, Tail's gonna be the MVP here, I think. Does this do more or less damage? He reminds me of Ultros. I can't wait for when we get to Ultros. Love that one. Silly boy. So lightning did more damage. That makes sense. Made of water. Ooh! Look at us being all see-through. If you can. HP is fine. For now. I mean, silence is not gonna work on this guy, clearly. Nullify death, I guess? Ultros is great grand sushi. That's crazy work. Oh! Yeah! Ding dong, the Kraken is dead. Water crystal. Crystal, crystal, by the fall. Say who's the wettest of them all? I had to try to theme it around what we're dealing with, but it sounds bad. This is the altar of water from which the power of water flows forth. They are still very literal about all this. That's 3 crystals down. Favorite thing about Ultros is the song Ultros Boogie. It's very good. Tollcast pulls out gun. Oh shit. Swapping job to machinists. Well, there we go. 1 more crystal under our belts. Cool. Do they have anything to add? I want to buy some items before we do anything here. Out of spells, but not out of shells. That's perfect. Yep. I guess I'll replace break with this. Like, getting a huge buff to my boys, probably pretty good. Well, we did it. Are those legs really yours? So you're the mermaid? Yeah, so this is the hint for where we need to go. Our fathers with the caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp in the forest near the north of the desert. Oh, so they do actually tell you where to go. Sunken shrine said we filled with riches. Yeah, we went there. You have the Rosetta Stone? You must take it to my brother Une immediately. He was in the other town, I think. You might want to read that spell more carefully. What, the one I picked up for Tail? Saber? Raises caster's attack and accuracy. Does that not translate to spells? Oh shit. No, you're right. It's a melee move. It's a melee move. God damn it. It's for red mage. Attack probably does not translate to magic moves. Although... buffed wizards. Diaja. Well, gonna have to waste 30k to get break back. I guess I wasted 60k because I replaced it and then bought it back. But I should still be able to get my moves here, though. So I needed 120 for all of them, and I have 160. Buff wizards. Okay, I don't remember which one was his brother, but it's probably this guy. But all that said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. I have a very early morning tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here for tonight. We did play for about 3.5 hours. Got about 10 levels. We got advanced classes. We cleared out one more of the fiends. So tomorrow I'm going to go live about 7 maybe? A little earlier. Since I have to wake up so early. And we'll see how long I can go. Hopefully it's a while. That's the hope. And, you know... hopefully we can make some good progress. Or maybe even reach the end. I don't know. I don't know how long the game is. Don't tell me. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. So far, so good. Still enjoying the game a lot. I wasn't expecting advanced classes to actually be in here. I was just starting to speculate about it because, you know, a lot of things was telling me that you can't use this, and then I found the thing where you could see which class could use things, and then when no one could do it, you know, I was like, oh, so there's probably gonna be other types of classes or something that will be able to use this. So that's where the theory of advanced classes came from, and they came as a reward for that very quest line I was doing, so that was quite funny. But yeah, no, that's it for tonight. Good progress, good game so far. This is not the Final Fantasy. There are more. This is true, yeah. There was, I think Dax counted it to 33 entries in the description of the stream that I plan on getting through, so, you know, better start making some progress on all that. Because goddamn, it's a lot of games. And one movie. I guess there's another movie, one for 15 as well. I should probably add that. So 34 entries then, I guess. Oh, 32. Okay. Well, now there is 33 because I just remembered that there's a movie for 15. So 2 movies. What the hell? Wait, yeah. Advent Children and the one for 15. That's it, right? Yeah, there's a prequel movie for 15 that I don't know the name of. FF15 movie. What's it called? Kingsglaive is the name. There's the Spirits Within, but no one talks about that. I don't know what that is. Final Fantasy Spirits Within. What is this? This is not actually tied to a game, though, is it? Directed by the creator of the franchise. What? It was the first photorealistic computer-animated feature film and the most expensive video game-inspired film until the release of Prince of Persia in 2010. Ming-Na Wen is in it. That's awesome. Mulan herself. Donald Sutherland is in it. That's cool. Ving Rhames is in it. Awesome. Steve Buscemi. Goddamn. They did only that movie and Advent Children. Yeah. The now defunct Square movie studio. Nice. I mean, I don't know that I'll watch this because from just first glance, it doesn't appear to tie into any of the actual games. Like just a standalone thing, so I'm probably not gonna, you know, probably not gonna do that one. But I will add Kingsglaive to the list. Though I don't know if you should watch that before or after 15. I know it takes place before 15, but I don't know if it spoils things that get revealed in 15. So that's, you know, I'm gonna have to read up on that, but we have time. We have plenty of time before that becomes a problem. So yeah. That's a wrap for tonight, everybody. I got to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I did. And yeah, take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.